Altus T1 tank is joining us. Does everybody remember the Altus tank? It was a very hyped up tank from about a year ago. Well, this is the newest, most recent version of the Altus. I just recently re-wicked it and filled it up, and we're gonna go uppy closely and I'm gonna show you that portion right now. All right, so all these pieces down here represent the Altus T1 tank. I just want to show you real fast. This isn't what this segment of the video is about, but I want to show you the juice fill system. It's really super easy. All you do is twist this top. It's spring-loaded. It pops up. You continue twisting, and then you have your little juice fill hole right there. You twist it back, you press it down, you twist it, and then you're good. Really super simple, easy fill system. But what I really want to show you now is how I'm going to re-wick it. I've only re-wicked this once, hence why it's entering the Tuesday Bro Tuesday queue, and I want to try re-wicking it again, as well as using it in temperature control mode. So you have this sort of chimney piece that your heating element is going to slide into, just like that. And what you want to accomplish is you want to have wicks all around that heating element and then coming out the side here. So what you're going to need to do first, obviously, is disassemble everything. Disassemble. And you also have an interesting little cotton clip thing here that's going to go on kind of at the very end. All I did was grab a piece of cotton, and you want the fibers of the cotton running horizontally. So what you can do to measure it, and this is just how I measured it, is I took some cotton and I folded it over and I cut it to where it looks like, yeah, that's actually going to be pretty good. So when I place it on there and fold it over, it's going to cover the whole heating element. So you do basically just that. You fold your cotton over the heating element and you hold it on the sides here, and you want to put some tension on it and hold it tight, and then you slide it in here just like this. Then when you kind of get it most of the way in, you can press the rest of it in just like that. Now you have your heating element in there with your cotton poking out the sides. And then when your heating element is in there, you give these a little bit of a pull out like this, so it's sitting nice and flush against that heating element. You don't want any gaps between that heating element and the cotton. You want the cotton constant contact with that heating element, nice and snug. Then you take your little cotton clippy guy and you kind of just press this just like that right into the middle. So it's gonna kind of hold that cotton right against the heating element. Now you're gonna have to cut off this excess cotton, but you have to be careful not to cut this sort of silicone, stopper here at the bottom. So I'm going to take my short scissors and I'm just going to trim it down. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Do the same thing on both sides. Just like that. And then you take this cotton kind of on the end, you just fluff it out. Just fluff it out a little bit. Fluff it that way, fluff it that way, fluff it that way, fluff it that way. So you have some nice fluffy cotton on the sides, and you have some nice cotton going through the middle, and that little clip's holding it right against the heating element. And then on the base you can see those notches right there. Well, that's where this is gonna go. It just presses in and sits in there. And then all that's left to do is just screw on the base. And now it's all freshly wicked up. So we're going to fill this up, and we're going to get back out to normal view and try it in temperature control mode. So yeah, that's how you re-wick it. It's actually really easy. I've done it a few times, and I just wanted to show it on video. It's really easy to do, and it wicks really stupidly well. Every time I take a drag on this, I can see bubbles coming out from my little wick holes right there, and it's never, not once, never leaked or pissed juice anywhere, and that makes me very, very happy. That's my least desirable quality in a tank, is when it leaks or pisses juice. This one has done neither. All it does is just wick juice right to that heating element. The weird thing about this tank is that tungsten heating element. It's just a plate that heats up, and it really varies in resistance. I've seen this exact tank on multiple mods read anywhere from a 0.3 to like a 0.8 sometimes when it gets hot. So your resistance is kind of weird and all over the place. David said that you can use this in temperature control. David's the creator of this, of the Altus T1. He said you can use it in temperature control, you can use it with custom TCRs, and he recommended a setting on your TCR of 300. And I don't use custom TCRs, so I don't know exactly what that means, but I put it on my Sigeli Fuchai. I went to the custom TCR menu, I put the settings at 300, and it seems to be working pretty freaking well. I have my temperature set at 330 degrees. Right now it's reading a 0.51, which I've locked that resistance in here, and it defaults, the Fuchai, I believe, defaults to 100 watts. This is the Fuchai 213 Plus, by the way, in case anybody's wondering. It defaults to 100 watts, but I have it set to 330 degrees. As with this Altus, and the same thing happened with the other Altus, there is like that weird ramp up time that I can't seem to get rid of. I was rocking this in power mode for so long that I would turn up my wattage really high and it would kind of help eliminate that ramp up, but there's still a little bit of a ramp up. See, I can press and hold the button and then I hear vapors happening. The vape quality that I get from this, very nice. Flavor is on point. I have Grimm Cult Yig in here, and it tastes, this is a juice, this is one of those juices that I've vaped the crap out of. I know exactly how it should taste because it's my juice. It tastes exactly as it should in this tank. The flavor is very nice. And I also really, really like the way that you fill this. You twist the top, it's spring loaded, and then that's it. And then you can take your juice bottle and you go bleh, and you fill it up like this. And this is even one of those big snub nose bottles. Bleh, fill it all up, and then you twist it back on. It's spring loaded, so you press it down and you give it a little bit of a twist, and that's it. It's on and it stays, and it doesn't flood your heating element. It doesn't do anything. It's so super easy to fill. I'm just trying to figure out a way around that slight ramp up time. I'm going to switch this back into power mode actually. See, right now it's reading a 0.54. I have it set to 70 watts, but when I press the button, it kind of goes all over the place. It drops down to like a 0.45 and then back up to a 0.57. So the resistance is kind of going to fluctuate all over the place. But right now it's reading 0.57. I have this set to 70 watts and it's a damn good vape. That could even stand to have, see, now it's reading a 0.75. So I'm going to turn this, I don't know, let's turn this up. I'm just going to turn my wattage up. 79 watts. Let's give it a shot. Kind of helped eliminate that ramp up time. It's nice. It's giving me really nice performance. It's giving me really nice flavor. I have a feeling this is going to stick around for just a little bit. What I intend to do with this Altus tank, I know it's really easy to take apart and clean. That's a no-brainer. And I know it's really super easy to wick, which I just showed you how to do. I want to figure out the custom TCR settings for this tank. And I know, coming from me, that's a really weird thing to say, but this tank is designed to be used in temperature control mode with custom TCR settings. So I need to find a device that has very simple, easy to use custom TCR settings, and I want to get this dialed in perfectly so that I can eliminate that ramp up so that I can just get straight hot warm vapor right into my mouth hole. That's my goal with this. So welcome Altus T1. This is Tuesday Bro Tuesday. Tuesday Bro Tuesday. This is the Altus T1. It's a damn good vape.